What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm in control today. The main man, King Perry in this bitch.
Why you keep leaning in?
That nigga just ain't any nigga.
Cause
That nigga trying to talk into the mic like it's a
like you know,
microphone.
Yeah, like you know how they do on the TV hosts and shit or the radio stations. Yeah, I was trying to get that vibe. Y'all done fucked up my intro. Niggas, man, since y'all want to introduce yourselves, fuck up what I had going on.
Broski to broski.
Okay.
I'm Ronald today.
I'm Ronald.
I've been playing my Xbox and I forgot that was my name, my gamer tag on here. I'm kind of mad. I want to put it back to OG on, but I can't change the Xbox gamer tag, guys.
You can't?
No.
That's whack.
That sucks. But this is... What the fuck type podcast?
Too bad he thought it was.
Hit the what the fuck button.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not playing the song now because it ruined the moment. But what's good, folks? How y'all doing today?
Yo, dog, man. Stupid.
Hey, when y'all was a kid, what was your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch still to this day.
Man, I go back and forth. I got them bitches in the house right now. I go back and forth between Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's tweaking. I said Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you like to have glass in your mouth,
I'm
huh?
an idiot.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said
definitely.
I was about to
Captain
say-
Crunch.
I do got a Captain Crunch in my top tier, but it's peanut butter crunch.
That's the worst.
What?
I'm talking about for your
Oh yeah.
the top of your
Yeah,
mouth.
you definitely getting a little. Yeah, you gonna have some injuries, but you earned those injuries. You didn't receive those injuries. That's the
Cinnamon
difference.
Toast Crunch. I mean, my bad.
Bro, them bitches. It was that or the berry flavor ones.
Yeah, the berry flavored ones don't do it though. They soak up enough milk to where like by the time you get to chewing on them bitches, you don't like you might get a little like you
I
can
like
feel
my
the
shit dry
indention.
though. I like to eat my cereal a little dry, but
I mean, it still got the crunch to it. It'll still had a
Put
crunch to
cereal
it.
in a cup and eat it.
Nah, that's psychopath behavior.
Not like with milk, nigga. Like dry cereal in a cup and just like eat it.
Nah.
Eat it.
It needs a little bit of milk to soften it up. But I don't want it to be soggy.
Look at him. So you need a little bit of milk to soften it up, but you don't need it to be soggy. Because
dry cereal
that's what I
again,
just
but-
said was let it soak up the milk a little bit, and then you said
But
I
no,
don't need it to be soggy.
but nigga, the ones up top don't really get the milk. Hold on. How you put your cereal in the bowl? Do you go milk first, then cereal,
Anybody
or
that does
cereal
milk
then
first
milk?
needs to get stoned and by the public.
Yeah, even in a big ass bowl,
On
milk
WTF.
first is crazy.
What are y'all talking about, nigga? Milk first, then the cereal.
You don't do that. You're not serious.
You're crazy.
You're not serious.
Nigga, that's how you supposed to do your cereal.
How do you know how much milk you need, nigga?
What do you mean? You go by how much milk you got and then gauge the cereal.
No.
Yeah, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Oh.
So basically, you let your cereal
Yeah.
jump into a pool.
We should have said
Yes, basically. Like, it'd be a layer of milk and then the cereal. And so then you got to force the cereal down, scoop it back up, and you got a perfect amount of milk. Like the cereal's not already getting soggy and
The
shit.
recipe, bro, is you put the cereal in there. You judge the bowl. You put the cereal in there.
With the milk.
Then you know that the milk is gonna make it rise a little bit, so you gotta leave a little bit of room. But then when you throw the milk on, you pour it all over the cereal. You don't just let it splash in there. You pour it over
How
the
you gonna
cereal.
you don't
That way-
splash it in. Nigga, you pour it, you get to the bowl and just
No,
pour it
no,
in.
no,
You
no.
don't
You don't just let it drop inside of the bowl one spot. No, you move it around. You gotta draw the bowl in.
Bro.
That way the milk hit all the cereal and it dropped down. Then by the time you get done eating, because it shouldn't take you that long to eat cereal. So by the time you get done eating, you got all the little residual cereal juices inside of the milk. Then you got you cereal milk. You good.
No, nigga. Same concept, but you gotta do it a little different though.
Bro. That's why the roof of your mouth be fucked up, because you doing it a little different. Because you got half the fucking bowl not even touching milk.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
He talking about some murderer tendencies, nigga. You got the murderer tendency.
Nigga, folks at home, man, y'all know what to do.
I've never been around someone that's done that. Let me just say that. Like, I've ate cereal around a lot of people in my life and seen people make their own bowl of cereal, too. And I've never seen them pour the milk in first. Never. So, yeah.
It's crazy. Milk first is insane.
You're not going to tell me that you've seen multiple people do your way.
I know a lot of people who do.
Name them right now. Name them right now so we can have you on the record. And then we can talk to them. I'm going to talk to them later. I really want to ask Nick. I really want to ask Nick what he says without you even talking to him.
Yeah, that would definitely be.
Because I'll really I'll determine if this nigga's either on bullshit or you just a weirdo. You just want to do different.
Bro, milk first. There's no other way to do it. Like, I don't understand that, bro. Most people gonna agree with me and say that you're supposed to pour the milk first, then your cereal.
Nigga, we can pull up videos right now and seeing how people in general just pour bowls of cereal.
Let's do it, shit.
Milk first is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Milk first is crazy.
Nigga, I'm thinking about commercials. Niggas was pouring the milk in with the cereal already.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor. You feel me? They was drawing.
What is this? It's right here.
Go ahead.
That's a weird TikTok.
They said cereal or milk first. You gotta actually watch the video.
My niece was making cereal for breakfast the other day, and she asked me if I could film it, so I said sure. It's funny because she's been watching all the videos that I've been doing with my nephew, so she wants to be a part of them as well. And I'm sure my nephew is watching these videos, and he'll want to do more. Anyway, my niece pours her milk first, and I was going to tell her that it's easier if you pour the cereal first and then the milk, but then I was thinking, actually it's not, because for her she has less control with the milk carton, so if she poured in the cereal first and then
so
tried to pour the milk,
you taking your cues from little kids.
Also, she's just like me, and she likes her cereal.
Like little kid that can't guide the milk.
The cereal or first.
No.
You got a little kid.
Okay. All I'm saying is.
Hold on. Nah. Let's try get Gray Fox out. He said the perfect way to pour milk into cereal.
Fuck Gray Fox.
Watch him draw it. Talk about it, Gray. He ain't moving around that much. He got limp.
He did a trash ass draw.
Yeah, he got limp at the end, halfway through.
Yeah, I swear he got to the doctor. What's the middle of the radius?
Oh God, he got to the midway point and gave up. You supposed to draw that motherfucker, bro.
Man,
you gonna see a lot more videos that's gonna say, add your cereal, pour the milk. You got one little kid talking about some. Oh, I can't control the milk.
Kid.
I can't control the milk, so I gotta pour it in first. That's what you want to do. You want to be a little ass kid.
Hello.
Them TikTok be fucking them up.
Alright, here I go. Yup.
Yeah, bro, that nigga be on dummy.
Places, people. What's up?
I'll just talk about that nigga in the milk.
Shit, we probably put these motherfuckers back. We're gonna be switching it up now.
Oh God. I don't even get no clips.
That video kind of played us. I'm trying to go.
Oh, you talking about the Joey B?
Hell yeah. We can just still talk about it though. But since we got to guess, I'm gonna be able to use the headphones. Cool.
On game. I put my joint at.
Can't have money for fun. Coming to you from your live. Coming to you from your.
1 second, guys. We just getting ready for a guest to come in. I don't know if they was coming or not. Live from the.
Good, my dog. Been a minute, man. How you living?
Good, how about you?
I'm good, bro. I can't complain. What's up with it, bro? How you living?
Doing?
I'm blessed, bro. I can't complain.
Shit, welcome to the What the Fuck Type Podcast,
Yes,
my
sir, man. It's good to be here, man. Damn, got the whole setup.
Okay. Okay, I thought you was gonna want to switch. But shit, I'll go back here. Let's get into it. So, we'll jump to the second one then. Let's talk about Jay-Z's $4,800, man. And his schemes and plots to keep all his money to himself. You said what?
You got recording already?
Yeah, that's all I was saying. We still got topics to cover though, but then he gonna have his home section, so why not just interview him then? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you. It's gonna be time for that. Yeah, let's what the fuck now? Then we interview. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, but it really don't matter though. It's up to y'all. However y'all want to do it. That's what I was thinking.
What y'all trying to do?
Shit, whatever. Yeah, tell me how like it usually go. Like just
Shit, we'll warm you up to the shit. So we about to get into the next topic. What we was saying. So y'all seen the video of Jay-Z with Kevin Hart. Basically, they was talking about how family, when they go back to family reunions, you know, they the breadwinner of the families and shit. And sometimes they got family members who might ask them a couple questions or want a little bit of money. Is the family members wrong for asking for a little bit of money on the value of what these people are worth? So like, basically Jay-Z's cousin asked him for $4,800 and Jay-Z was like, nigga, what? I'm just trying to come back to the family and be loved like how I'm supposed to. I don't want to be asked for money. I think he should have did it. I don't think Jay-Z would have been missing that $4,800. Like,
that nigga's a billionaire, bro. To look at your cousin in the face, like, bro. All right, so my first take on this is, I'm sitting there like, if I'm Jay-Z, I got $1 billion in the bank, at least a couple $100,000 on my person in some way, shape, or form. Cuz walk up to me, he talking to you know what I'm saying, yada yada, this, that, and the third. Cause you know how it go. You done had this money for a minute, so you know how it go.
Yeah. I ain't know.
And then this nigga say 5,000? Now I start checking my coat pocket like, shit, that's all? My fault, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off that fast. Y'all got 5 right here. Like, that's easy. What? You don't even got to ask for clearance for that when you got that type of money in the bank. Like, they would have got that 5,000 out if it was your cousin coming in to pick it up. Like, you don't even need to show up. Oh, yeah, you guys.
Bro, niggas spending more money at the strip club. These niggas is spending $50K at the strip club. And they have bottle wars. Bottle wars is least calling 20 to 30 racks. Your cousin's asking for 5 bands, bro.
5 of them.
5 of them. You acting like that nigga said, let me get 2 mil, cuz. Fuck it. Let me get 2.
Buy the business or something. You know what I'm saying? Open this bitch up.
Shit, I mean, I don't know, bro. How y'all feel?
I feel like if that was me, I would react the same way y'all saying. Like, when it comes to like money and shit, if I got money, it's whatever. But I can't fault other people for not thinking like that too. Cause some people be like, cause he said that his cuz came to him like, hey, just give me the 4,800 and I'll make you 2 and I'll bring back you 5 mil. And he's like, nigga, money don't work like that.
Okay, yeah, that was a little.
And so maybe like in different scenarios, then cool. And then you also know your family too. Like if I got a cousin that's doing drugs and shit, and he asked me for $50K, that's cooked.
Come on, cuz, let me get 50K.
Nah, nigga.
So you want him on the bad drugs? He gonna get the drug regardless. At least he can afford to get drugs that ain't gonna kill him.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Y'all trying to get him the drugs? Nigga, step on this shit. God damn, y'all can't even get your cousin a good drug.
Damn, I need to get this nigga right first.
If he going to get the stepped on shit, if he was asking for 50K and then he gonna go get some stepped on shit, like if he don't get the 50K, that's crazy. That means he was already gonna go get the stepped on shit just so he can have more shit. Nigga was gonna fuck with him.
Both sides of it though. I feel like both ways, to be honest. Good. And plus, I ain't never had that much money just to lend out to someone. So who's to say?
Yeah.
Who's to
Okay,
say?
so if your brother asks you for $100, can you give him $100? Because in his standpoints, $5K
I
is
wouldn't
really,
say that's 100.
really
They
like
said it was
not
like
that
a
much.
dime. That's really crazy what they
I'm gonna
compared
make
it
it a
to.
little more.
I
I
Like
know.
you gotta be like, all right.
I know. I'm just saying that's what they
Yeah.
compared
That's like
it to.
$20.
but-
Your homie come up to you like, yo, bro, I'm about to get kicked out the house if you don't give me $20, bro.
Would
Like,
you
I'm
give
gonna
your
get
homie 20?
evicted if I don't get $20. I ain't even gonna think about it, bro. I'm gonna just be like, yeah, bro, here. Evicted for 20? That's crazy. Nigga, your rent $1,000. You got $980. I'm about to let you get evicted over $980. That's crazy. That's crazy. So nah, I'm gonna have to let him have that. But I don't know. That's me though. What you say, special guest?
Man.
Talk your shit.
I really ain't too keen to the situation because I just this is my first time really kind of hearing about it. But
Just think about it like this. Don't even think about none of the parameters. You a billionaire. Your cousin walk up to you, talking about, I'm gonna take your 5,000. I'm gonna make you 5 million.
yeah,
You gotta.
chances are it's probably, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of cap. That's probably not gonna happen. But
Facts.
I mean, I feel like a position that Jay-Z's in, he probably his whole family already should be taken care of. I mean, I don't know the circumstances of their family, but with $1 billion, don't you feel like all your cousins will be already at least kind of straight? Like I feel like you. I mean, like everybody's family. Even if you got what 40, 50 members, I mean, at least some can at least make.
You could give everybody.
You can give
about
everybody about 10, 15, and you know from there, obviously he got different businesses. So like, I would hear him out. Definitely hear what he got to say. Maybe look at his business plan, marketing plan. But I mean, just hearing 5,000 to 5 mil, that's you already know that's like all right. It don't even sound good. But I'll probably just give him 5,000 off the strength, just because at least you tried to come with me with.
You know
what I'm saying? He tried to come with some business.
And
You
then
thought they like you tried at least,
tried.
instead of just saying, "Let me get 5." Like
It wasn't no outrageous ass number
Yeah, it
either. The
wasn't.
nigga didn't come for you for $1 million or nothing. 5 racks.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I get the business plan shit and stuff. Part of it, like that's how I would have felt if he would have been like, let me get 500,000 or something.
yeah.
Then it would have been like, all right, let me sit you down. Let me show you how stuff
Right.
work. You know, da 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 da. But like 5,000, that's what I'm saying. I would have just looked like, oh, do I got 5 on me? Here, man. Yeah, I had it in my sock, bro.
Facts.
Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. 5 bands ain't to somebody on Jay-Z.
Apple pay that nigga real quick.
That's
nigga.
nothing.
It's nothing, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Somebody probably accidentally gave that to, like, in the circles that you be in, somebody probably accidentally tipped that and, like, gave you something, or, you know, it's like you accidentally had 5,000 on you.
Facts.
Bro,
You don't even got to worry about
the
it.
nigga t-shirt could cost 5 bands.
More than that.
T-shirt.
Because as soon as I say, hey, Jay-Z wore this, now.
Now it's about, you can sell the shit off your own back. You can give it to your cousin and he can sell it
Facts.
for more than 5 bands.
And you know motherfuckers on like Twitter and shit, they love shit like that. All you have to do is just say, hey, I'm about to sell this whole fit on eBay. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as they see that shit go off,
That's all.
millions of dollars.
Cause really, like, just on somebody's level like Jay-Z, like you probably making a year. What you think you making a year?
Well, his
About
portfolio, bro, 250.
250 mil.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you got 50 family members, you know what I'm saying. You all give them on salary 100,000. That's 5 million. I mean, if you just paying out your family out of 250 mil, 5 million, that's really not shit.
That's
That's
not
not
shit.
shit at
And
all.
you can write all that off.
And you can write all of that off for tax purposes.
That's a good angle to bring into it too, because if he's doing something like that, then I can see how he could be looking at.
Yeah, that's
5,000
why he
where
might
it's
have been like, bro, I'm paying you
Like, I just
100,000 a
gave,
year.
I just gave yo, like I broke down the whole, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got theirs.
Because, I mean, I feel like anybody at that level, unless you a fucked up individual, like, you ain't finna not give your family some bread. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
if you come across some real money, it's like, unless you just, like I said, a fucked up individual, man. You should
Or they fucked
take
you
care-
up.
Yeah, or they fucked you up. You're gonna take care of your family, I feel like. But, I mean, yeah, everybody different, I guess.
But
Then my other angle is it could also be, and I would understand this, is if he looking at it as everybody got to get their own, and like on some get it out the mud mentality. Like
Yeah.
it's only a select few that probably actually seen some of Jay-Z's money, and then it's like you actually got to bring me, like you said, a business plan. You actually got to sit me down and show me where you think this money gonna be in 5 years, where you think stuff like that. Where it's like, oh, okay.
I don't know no
understand
businesses you can start with 5 bands and turn into a million.
that. At all.
Show me them. I'm ready to see them. I mean, it's possible though. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely possible, but like,
he about to go in the dope
that's
game.
tough.
What is that? That's a 1,000% turnaround.
Like you could turn 5, like start like a landscaping business, grow that, and then buy other businesses. I can see that, but like a $5,000 business to turn into a mill, like.
And then on some like, let me take it around the corner and be right back type shit. Like, nah. Maybe like 5 years, 10 years down the road, maybe, but
he probably had like
let me go down the corner and come right back.
He's about to build something. He just needed the 5 bands.
Yeah, now 50,000. Now we gotta really sit down and talk. 5 bands. I would have just gave you 5. Like here you go.
And if it bear fruit at the end of the day, then you won. You know what I'm saying? You actually give him 5, and then he was actually right. Like, damn, this nigga really knew how to turn
it into a $100K business. That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a big win, right?
And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even be like flexing on that, but. Then if you come to me on some shit that's crazy, outrageous, then yeah, we gotta talk.
Yeah, they tell you they're gonna pay you back, you're not gonna really trip on it.
I wouldn't even, yeah.
No, not for the 5.
Like even if you never do, you just ain't gonna make it.
Unless, like bro said, I got everybody on retainer already anyways, cause now you going out of budget. Yeah. Now you fucking up my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause on that level, bro, everybody in your family should be taken care of.
Oh God.
Even if you got 100 members, that's only 10 mil. If you making 250, like. You still
got
240.
I really talk to like that.
You still got 240.
You still got so much money,
years to go. That's just that year.
Yeah, literally.
Your residuals is crazy.
God.
But
you never had them paid off for the next 10 years out of your first little year.
Well, they start acting funny though, cause they thought they can't pay you back. Now they not showing up.
If they start ducking me, even though
you're not tripping on, but they think you gonna
that's
be upset.
fucked up. Now I'm on your ass.
Cause you already know where he at.
Yeah,
that level of money, you know where anybody at.
Bro, like
you make one phone call, you know exactly where you at right now.
Now I need like 30% of what you already made, cause you trying to avoid me. Now I'm coming for your profits you already made, since you think I'm pussy or something.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I gifted you 5 bands and you just disappeared.
Gave you a win and now I can't find you.
No
That's
phone
tough.
call, nothing. Like I'm seeing you doing good. I'm trying to congratulate you.
Didn't even accept my champagne.
If he doing good and he ducking, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm talking about like he blew that motherfucker or he
if
like,
he blew it, he
pay
blew
it back.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that.
But he don't know that.
Now I'm talking about like
I'm still on your
what
ass.
he said was 5,000 to 5 million. It really ended up being like 10, 15 mil. Like that's on public record. So ain't no telling what he made behind the door.
If you ducking off that, that's just real nasty.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like you just invented the whole like a brand new form of telephone.
He's a grimy ass nigga. That's
bro,
a grimy
I know
ass
you
nigga.
eating, bro. What is going on? Bro?
I'm talking about that
I just
nigga.
want to shake hands with you and do a couple endorsements. You can keep your money. I just need facial recognition at this point.
Like nigga, do you see what I did? My 5,000 gets you to 15 mil. This is a golden story, nigga. This doesn't happen.
I'm just trying to write the book.
That shit gonna be on Forbes list. Like,
nigga, I just the nigga that believed in you.
Yeah,
that's all I care about.
He think I'm coming for percentages. Nah, I'm trying to grab some of the revenue that's to come. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, Perry.
Alright, so I seen this little video about producers basically making a song for their artist. They artist will freestyle for like 10 minutes, and then the producer will go back and take samples out of the song and make a completed song. But is that true artistry of the artist? Like, yeah, you freestyling, but you could probably go in there and make 8 minutes of nonsense, and then they come back, clip it, and give you 2 minutes of greatness. I feel like rap is losing its style. Because it's like, back then, a lot of niggas used to write their shit down and then go in the booth. But you had some artists who could really freestyle and shit. But they actually made sense with their shit. They wasn't just going in there and just rapping. So, I don't know, man.
See,
Jay-Z did say he acapella the whole Pound Cake verse. Like, no beat, just acapellaed it.
No beat?
No beat.
See, niggas think because Lil Wayne and Jay-Z say they be freestyling that they can do that shit now. And you can hear it in the songs now, too, though.
I mean, but who's to say that they wasn't doing that, too, though? Because, like, a lot of the times, like, all right, Lil Wayne, he'll say he was in a recording session. He'll go in there and freestyle it, quote unquote. But he also is popping in and out of the booth, which I think about that. And if any, like he said before, if anybody can damn near like guess the next word that he about to say, he'll go redo it. Like, so that's a punch in basically. So they've been doing that shit. Like everybody who say they freestyle, like they're not just going in there and exactly what you're hearing on Wax is just 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Like, nah, nigga, he probably had so many different start offs before he finally got to that 1, 2, 3 count off. Shit, they was probably just bullshitting and shit. Like, I don't know. I think that's still true artistry because at the end of the day, if you ain't say no dope shit while you was in there, ain't no dope shit to be fucking edited.
Okay.
Like, you can sit there for an hour and a half rapping bullshit. A nigga's not about to be like, all right, he said the here, he said dog here, he said cat here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to copy and paste all of this shit together to where by the time you hear the finished product, all they sound like is and it's like, all right, now go in and re-record it. No, nigga, that would make the engineer the genius at the end of the day. But I don't know. I feel like they go in there, they probably really be like on some cypher on the block type shit, like old school. You fuck up, you keep going. You rap whatever you got on your mind, say some bullshit, probably talk through half of it, and then at the end of the day, write like a 4. And that 4 might be your hook, that 4 might be your best verse or best part of the verse, you know what I'm saying? You never know. But I also don't think that's every fucking song neither.
Nah, yeah. Writing a 4, like, just coming out in with just 4 bars and that's it. And you just gonna freestyle the rest is crazy. Like, bro, niggas be charging by the hour too, and this is all you got? Oh my god. I see how artists get finesse. Cause nigga, why we gonna be here all day?
I think this Future one's more unique, bro. They made a whole video about it.
Future different though.
If his is
Future hard.
If he do how he do it and they did like that, then his whole camp. That's an amazing camp.
They said
but that's what I think it really be though, and that's what we like. That's the B side of this shit. But go ahead. What was you about to say?
I was gonna say they said it was Gucci Flip Flop. That Future was the artist, and he just went for like 10 minutes, and then they went back in and like gave us the song we hear, and I was like, well, for some artists it probably can work, but I don't think it's for every artist.
Now I don't think it is, but also I think that brings the collection together. Like. It's like a sports team. Everybody might be capable of playing every position, but you're going to use motherfuckers to their best position. You know, he might be 7 foot, but shit, that nigga got a 3 ball out this world, so and he can take motherfuckers off the dribble. So I'm going to put him at small forward, even though motherfuckers is saying, no, he a center. He don't play center. He don't get rebounds. So I'm moving him around. So I think that's really what it comes down to. Like, maybe Future is just one of those niggas that just talk hot shit. He just talk hot cash. Maybe he just come in there and he just shit that little about real. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. And the engineer got to really sit there and like, now he rapping right here if you really listen to it. Hold on. Nah, yeah. He did just fuck a bitch in the Gucci flip flops. Let's put that right there. You know, it's like, it's just the collection.
That would have been crazy though. Like, hold on. Do you think he go in with the beat already there, or is niggas like acapella?
I don't know. That's what would make it like.
It gotta be the beat, cause you gotta be able to the way they like ride that motherfucker with, especially how Future rap.
But that's what we know though. We know motherfuckers like going into the booth with they beat already with them and stuff. Shit, the beat maker could have been right there. He could have went in there with his own sauce and then eventually got to that Gucci flip flop line, and that's what the engineer grabbed and was like, nah, I want to work with this. And then the beat maker was literally like.
But they're saying he's freestyling like that for 10 minutes, and you do just a whole beat. And I'm trying to think of Gucci flip flop. Ain't it like a repeat beat?
I have to listen to it, but like, even if it's loop though,
it is loop.
even if it's a loop beat, you still had to sit there and actually like.
No, I'm saying I'm not like talking about like the artistry of anything. I'm just saying that I'm assuming that he heard that loop beat to be able to, you know, rap 10 minutes and then they cut, if they taking parts of the song and put it in place, it would have to be like that because it wouldn't make sense because they wouldn't rap the same. There's no way you're rapping the same in 10 minutes on a freestyle.
Hey,
acapella.
That nigga Meek Mill used to have the little street raps and he'd go crazy for damn near.
But the same flow is crazy.
You can put that motherfucker on wax damn near. I don't know.
If you do 10 minutes,
how many would y'all say songs that y'all hear that don't catch y'all ear? Like, just on a day-to-day basis, how many songs do y'all think y'all hear that don't catch y'all ear? Not on the radio, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all these motherfuckers is rapping. Everybody rapping. But Gucci flip-flops hit your shit. Like, oh shit.
I just fucked your bitch.
That's what it is. It's that line.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they did something. Even if he did go in there and was randomly spitting the whole time and they only could use literally just that one line. Shit, when he came back, he was ready. Hold on, this what y'all got for me? Sensation.
I'd be like that. Rap do be like that. Some niggas will hear a hard ass line and then they work from that.
So that's all I'm saying. It's just like I think it's still art to it. It's like if a motherfucker walk in, blank canvas, throw some blue at the canvas, then walk off. Next motherfucker come in there, he got a whole different vision and start going. But the shit come together and sold for millions. Like that nigga the first nigga didn't think nothing of it. He was just like, fuck this shit.
And then the other nigga said, hold on, we got some.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like, so that's all I'm saying. I think it's beauty in some shit like that. And I think that worked for, which is the other part of this question I wanted to ask. When teams come together, you gotta damn near like relinquish some of your not rights, but you gotta be willing to relinquish some of the shit that you have you're not as good as the next person at it. Cause it's easy to be like, all right, I'm the rapper. I'm a J. Cole ass rapper, so I make my own beats, I make my own I do all of that shit myself. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, dog, this beat's better. Some niggas won't relinquish that. Some niggas won't say, all right, I do need a beat maker every once in a while. I do need an engineer every once in a while. Like, I don't know. To me, that's a beautiful thing when you the best at this, and you might be the best at that too, and you might be the best at that. But when you can say, nah, this nigga cold too though. Let me let him do his thing. Mm. Nah, this nigga cold too though. Let me let him do his thing. And I'm gonna still do mine, but I'm gonna focus on this one thing. So I'm good at everything else, but I'm gonna focus on just this for once. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can't see past their ego enough to say, nah, we all talented in this room. Let's go ahead and knock some shit out.
It's ego and pride too. Cause like, what if you be like, shit, if he could do it, I could do it too. Cause people always try to like compare themselves to other people. So if they see somebody like they're in the same lane with, they be like, why can't I do it too? He don't got a team. So I think that might be in the way of it.
And they want to be the best at multiple. And I found what you being the best at.
They trying to be a jack of all trades.
Do y'all think that's better?
I mean,
to be a jack of all trades.
I mean, it's good to a certain extent, but I think you should specialize in like one specific thing first. Like just like for a contractor, you might be really great at flooring, but if you try to do flooring, bathroom, plumbing, electrical, you only gonna be like halfway decent. Where sometimes you might just be better at like one lane type shit. But you should still be a jack of all trades. So I think it should it kind of works twofold in a sense.
And you're taking time away from like your specialty if you're trying to.
Yeah.
Specialize in multiple. You're not being able to specialize in one. You can take time to do the others, but it shouldn't be as much as that one that you're trying to specialize in.
No, I feel that because, like, I've always thought, like, if you love something, you should have had long long days and long nights to the point where you figured out how to do all of the things that make whatever you do great. Like, for instance, if you want to make movies, but you ain't never stood behind the camera before, you want to be an actor, you ain't never stood behind the camera before. How you want to be an actor? Because what happens when the cameraman don't pull up? You feel me? So, like, it's shit like that where it's like, you should have had at least one or two of those instances where it's like, no, I do got to tap on this beat pad. I got to figure this out. I got to learn how to troubleshoot this MIDI. I got to woo-wop, woo-wop. Because if you trying to perfect your craft, you can't always wait on the next man to do something. But at the same time, just because you got good at something or you figure out, oh, I'm better at doing this than this, then shit, when you do that, don't try to backpack everything. Let a motherfucker...
I want to help out.
Yeah. So you can see what's the best.
A team is always better, though. Fuck. I mean,
you gotta build a team.
A strong team is always
to be
more
successful
better.
in anything. It's like you do it for yourself for a little bit, it'll get you so far. But at the end of the day,
So
to get
far.
to a next level,
Then you're going to burn out.
yeah, you gotta have a team around you.
People be trying to, like, champion, which is cool, too. Don't get me wrong. When you coming up, that's perfect. But once you, like, trying to compete with people and shit, you can only do so much versus a whole team.
Nah, and it, like I said, that relinquishing, it take a lot of stress off your plate.
Yeah, it do.
Great leaders delegate.
I'm trying to
They're
tell
the
you.
best at delegating tasks. Hey, you do this, you do this, you do that, and they do it well.
Oh God,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
And if you don't learn that skill, those long nights is gonna get even longer because then when people say if you build something from the ground up, every single aspect, and motherfuckers don't fuck with you. You feel me? Like that's nigga, you built the whole building, molded the tables yourself. The whole fucking menu you created. Every damn vegetable on there you planted.
Damn, the whole
and then
restaurant.
open the whole restaurant. Then opening day, not a soul.
Hey, that's how it be though. But that would be tough though. Like,
but you know you got a loan from Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Shorty over here helped out. Buddy did the flooring and stuff. Like everything was, you know, worked on together. Shit. If opening don't go how you planned, then it's like, all right, we gonna be here tomorrow. We good, you know. But you did everything. It's like, nah. Somebody had to see the work. I'm like,
yeah, there's no way.
What up, dude, bro?
I can see you. You do everything, nobody show up, it's devastating. But if you got a team to back you up, like, hey, it's cool though.
We all here together.
Like, fuck it, hey, we live and we
got
learn,
some
let's
shit to
keep
work
going
on.
forward.
And
But
imagine how many people could have, like, networked, too, and, like, talked about the shit y'all got going on.
networking, bro,
Definitely could
that
have
shit.
people
Yeah.
coming through. But you just did it by yourself. You can only reach out to so many people.
That's what's crazy. Your crowd is so small. Like, but once you start meeting other people, they bring other people towards you. So then now you're getting more views.
For sure. Not yet. Definitely interesting. Definitely need a team. Folks from my team over here, we've been making things happen. It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better. We gonna get bigger. We gonna get better. You already know what it is.
It's grind time, man.
Oh God. We about at 8:40, so I say let's get it started, man.
All right.
So I know you was Brent, the quarterback. I'm pretty sure everybody else in the room can say the same. But you go ahead and introduce yourself and you tell the people what you want them to know about you first.
What's going on? I'm Brent Lyles, from Indianapolis. Went to Jackson State. Been playing football pretty much my whole entire life. Was blessed and fortunate enough to get a scholarship. So played quarterback here in Indianapolis. Went to Pike High School, graduated 2014. Then after that, man, really got into entrepreneurship, really got into business, and really got into investing. Just because, I always had league dreams. I always wanted to make it to the league. And league dreams comes with, the nice house, nice car, taking care of family. So that dream never went away from me. So I'm like, okay, I ain't make it to the league, but how else am I going to get the same type of lifestyle I dreamed about my whole life? So it was like, let me figure that out. Let me figure out how to get wealthy. Let me figure out, what this shit's about. And so pretty much from there, Just man, been diving into a lot of different investments. I really enjoy real estate investing. I'm also, very heavy in the stock market as well. Understand forex market also very well, and pretty much just really became, invested in pretty much anything that is a cash flowing asset. So, been knowing you guys for so long, man. Play ball together, and we just always, when you're around good people, you always know. So, was really excited to, this is my first podcast, but, definitely excited to, hop on and talk.
Big what the fuck.
Cool,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, oh God. So, I wanted to ask first, man. You talked about it a little bit. I've said my piece a little bit on the pod, but mine was high school. Noticing that, you know what I'm saying. So, how does it feel in college when you have to make that transition?
From high school.
Because we gonna touch. Yeah, no. I'm saying from wanting the football dreams to not being able to accomplish that and trying to get something else going. What is that?
It's a real low. It's a real low, depressing state. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody who's ever graduated from either high school or college, there's that 6 months to a year where you like, all right, what am I really about to do with my life? And I've been playing football my whole life, and it was football. So it was always like, all right, when football, like, I knew I wasn't going to the league. It was a hard reality, but it was just like, I don't know, like, who am I? Because everybody knows me as, like y'all said, the quarterback, you feel me? So it's like, all right, let me figure out who I was. And it took some time, man. It took some, just some time mentally and, just to, like, clear my head and, be in a different space. And once I figured out what I really wanted to do, after that, it was kind of like learning football all over again. You feel me?
They talking bullshit, bro.
I'm so dead.
Hell fucking Nah, I just wanted to make sure we can see that shit if it do come back up. But all right, so on that.
They was talking crazy.
Not over here, bud.
What the fuck?
What? Nah, but so let's talk about for people. That's why I wanted to put it up there so everybody can see that shit.
I just read that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck? I ain't never
Probably nigga Roy. Watch it be the.
Not the nigga Roy, no. But so I wanted to say, for somebody who might be going through the same thing, might be noticing or realizing that they might not be able to take that next step, how long did it take for you? And then how long would you say could it possibly take?
I mean, could possibly take. I mean, we see 50, 60, 70-year-olds, still in fast food restaurants working XYZ. So, like, I feel like time is really it's really up to the person at the end of the day. There's no, like, specific timetable that's going when you hit your success, because the average millionaire is 44. So sometimes people don't get their first million until 44. So you might be, there's a whole bunch of stories like Jeff Bezos and, all these people that they ain't have millions till 30. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, just because you're 22 and you feel like you're not at the position where you need to be doesn't mean you're not putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of those experiences, all of those things that you had in life, it's gonna come a point where that, like, is gonna prepare you for whatever God has in store for you.
That's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes, sir. So, working backwards now. So, before you realized, what was the grind like? The everyday on campus grind to try to make that next jump.
The next grind after that was as soon as football was done, and all right.
No, working backwards. So,
okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying, while you in college, you still want to make it to the NFL. What does a morning look like for?
Okay.
The college student trying to make it.
So a college student trying to make it to the league, that looks like waking up every single day hungry. It's kind of like that Mamba mentality at the end of the day. Like, you want to have that throughout life. You know what I'm saying? But in your sport, football, okay, bet I know I need to be up. You know what I'm saying? If we have a practice, you need to definitely throw routes with your receivers. You need to be in the weight room, you know what I'm saying, before we actually have a weightlifting section. You need to be watching film. You need to be, like, studying with the coaches, talking about the game plan. Like, all right, what are we going to do this week? We're going to see this coverage, so we need to hit them with the X. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just, like, preparation is key in anything. You have to prepare, like a real job. Like, if you wake up, you go to class, do all that, now it's like all those dead hours. It's not hanging out with the hoes. You feel me? It's not. It's not smoking with the guys. It's not drinking. It's not. If you want to be great, great ones, man, you do that when you winning. Like once you won a championship in off season, hell yeah, have a good time. But you know what I'm saying? If you in season, if you really dedicated to your craft and you want to make it to the next level, you cut out all distractions and you lock in. You feel me? So you might have, if you play basketball, you might hit the gym, wake up 5 in the morning. You know you got a class at 7:15 in the morning. All right, bet. So I'm going to hit the gym at 5, from 5 to 6, boom. I know I'm going to hit the cab because I got to eat. Hit that for 30 minutes, boom, boom, to 6:30. I got to take a shower for 15 minutes, boom. Get dressed, you hit class, you do your shit. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you build a team around you with, you know what I'm saying, people that can help you with your classes if you need it. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure your grades are taken care of so you can ball. And you also want to get that degree because at the end of the day, I mean, you could be successful in 2023 without a degree for sure, but it's just a piece of paper that helps you, you know what I'm saying, sometimes get your foot in the door in the company. Because I've worked in jobs where I'm like, I don't even need a degree, but they might require it just because, you know what I'm saying? So if you are in college, man, make sure that football ends for everybody. Tom Brady, he's probably the GOAT, obviously. He played till 43, but football's over. He still got 50 more years to live. So, like, any sport you play, I mean, Jordan could be the GOAT, LeBron could be the GOAT. So, Jordan the GOAT. But
you ain't gonna hear no arguments over here.
LeBron a close second, though.
For sure.
LeBron definitely a GOAT, too, though. And Kobe.
We can get into that later.
Yeah, but for sure. But you just, like, if you want to be great, bro, you just got to think, like, whatever your craft is at the time. Like, for y'all, if y'all want to if y'all want to be a great podcast, it's like y'all want to be the Jordan of that shit. Y'all want to be the best out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the level you want to reach every day. And, like, whatever your craft is, hit that shit like, you know, like it's basketball. And you got to get shots up in the morning. And you got to go train and shit.
Sure. Boy. No, for real.
So let me ask this. In hindsight, do you think it was anything that you could have went harder on? Was there any workouts that you felt
I think in college and in high school I could have went way harder. I ain't do none of that shit I just talked about in high school and college. That's why I'm not in the league. Like, you feel, I got league niggas. Like, I know league people. You know Terry? This nigga been playing with Terry since he was a kid. Like, he know it's just different. Like, bro, like, I didn't put the work in. I didn't wake up early and throw my receivers. I was worrying about partying, turning up, smoking. Like, that's just a harsh reality. Like, and that's what happened. But you gotta mature and understand that from the, like, that's why every year is a new year. You feel like, damn, that's long ago. Because, like, a lot of people don't get over that. They don't hold themselves accountable, bro. And I'll keep it real. Like, I ain't had a college career. I thought I should have made it to the league. We ain't win state in, like, my senior year in high school or junior year. And, like, shit, that shit on me. You gotta I hold myself to the, like, highest standard. So, like, I feel like everybody should, like, just hold themselves more accountable in general in life.
I definitely felt that because I feel like I hold myself, you know what I'm saying, to the utmost. And I'm like you said, I don't think he the GOAT just yet, but I think everything on the LeBron scale, because it's like, I'm going to find a way to still be in the talks at all times, no matter what's going on, no matter how old I am. Like, I'm trying to get on that path to be in the talks at all times. Hey, you was on some weird shit at first, but shout out niggas. Yeah, we see that. Yeah, went ahead and followed the channel. You seen you wasn't getting no love out of the weird shit, so you went ahead and just sat back. Go ahead and listen. Yeah, I see you. Shout out to you, goddamn it.
Niggas on dummy.
Niggas.
I was tripping.
Nah, yeah, I feel like I'm always on that LeBron scale where it's like, I want to be that motherfucker that's always in the championship. Always, if I'm not the best, you talking about me like I'm the best. You feel me? So I put myself on that scale where it's like, damn, I know I'm not going as hard. I know I'm not up as late as I'm supposed to be. I know I'm, like, fatiguing myself on the wrong shit or playing around on the wrong days and stuff like that. But I'm working towards it. And it's like constantly getting better. It's like constantly I'm slimming down time on edits and slimming down this and doing this better and figuring out ways to do this. Like, and that's what you got to really do if you want to get to that level. Right. You got to really actually say, nah, I'm going to give up on this or I ain't going to be outside. Like, I think I went on a 6-7 month run of never, like, touching earth just because I had to catch up on shit. and figure out how to do shit.
Yeah, no, sometimes you gotta go.
You gotta lock in.
Yeah,
you lock
put your
in for
head
6
down.
months on some pure focus.
Hey, lock in, bro.
You could go to a whole nother stratosphere.
I'm trying to
just,
tell you,
like,
bro.
You just cut out all distractions and really just lock in. Like that nigga Kanye said, I was in the basement for 3 summers.
Man, it get
Locked
cold
in,
by
bro.
yourself, though, bro.
It do, bro, but it's lonely at the top if you want to make it to the top. Like you gotta just
It's
cut
full
all
circle.
that up and just
It's
lock
definitely
in.
full circle. Nah, yeah, that moment mentality, that's the part that they don't talk about is the nights alone.
Yeah, the nights alone.
When you're in your own head, really thinking like, damn, am I making the right decisions? Am I really doing everything like how I'm supposed to? What if this don't go right? Or what if I fuck up over here?
Yeah.
Like, you got to block all those thoughts out. And in the outside world, too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of internal. That's a lot, but you got to get it
But
done.
that's what make you a GOAT too, is that mental. Having like that tough mental, like shit, being down in the fourth quarter and shit. Mama gotta get 15 to win the game.
Oh God,
You
you
gotta
gotta
And hit the
Yeah.
game winner. Like it's just
You gotta
either
make that shit up.
Like, bro, you just gotta like.
Everything
I just
that
grew up
comes
in
with it.
sports, bro. So I take life like sports, bro.
For sure.
Either you gonna make the shot or you not.
For sure.
But take
Either
it.
you feel me, win the game or you not. It's none of moral victories. Like we played well, you know, like
Out the
man, hell no.
gate.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you either win or you lose.
But it's okay if you lose.
But it's
not.
not.
It's not
It's
the
a
end of the
lesson.
world.
It's a lesson. It's not a loss.
You got as
because
long
now
as you take it, you gotta take it as a lesson.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
just let it
Can't let it
defeat
eat
you.
us, you.
I think that's where a lot of people stop trying and stuff. Like getting defeated, it
Go
like
a different route.
it probably like stall them out or like hurt them in their confidence to keep going. But because like, what if you keep getting loss after loss after loss after loss? Yeah, you might be so close to the goal, but bro, you only got so much
But they gotta look at it a different way.
internal belief and stuff. So it's like, how can you overcome all that? It's,
Exactly.
like you said, niggas don't get to see $1 million until like 40. That's a long life.
It is.
And then just to see your first meal, you know how many obstacles you had to overcome? A lot of people have been giving up or just got complacent.
That's why there's a top 1% and a top 3%.
Replacing it is
and everybody else.
It's a good and bad thing in a sense.
Yeah,
It's
because
a
you
good
got
and bad.
comfortability. People get comfortable in the situations they're in, and it's like, damn, I feel like 5 times. I'm damn near cool right here now. Shit, it might not be what I dreamed.
of, but
I'm
Yeah,
comfortable.
I'm comfortable. It's not bad, but if you also are by yourself,
That end, I feel like some motherfuckers, like for instance, I feel like some people give up on their dream because it don't look how they thought it was supposed to look.
but
So like, say for instance, a motherfucker who swore up and down they was the best hooper, and they might have been the greatest hooper in high school, but then they end up only getting like maybe a certain division or something that they don't get the looks that they supposed to in college. Take too long, they get out of college, don't really got the NBA respect no more. Now they over in like Israel or something playing basketball. Some motherfuckers don't even make that trip to Israel to play basketball. But then some motherfuckers make it back from there and then they're have a more fruitful career in the NBA after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happens. But niggas give up in certain aspects alone there. Oh, 2 years out of in the country I don't know. Well, I'm done with this then.
so
You know what I
many
mean? Like-
stories, bro. So many
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
Of nigga just coming in the league out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Just, like niggas be. Who was the nigga that was a teacher?
On
You
the
know,
Lakers,
Yeah,
I know you're talking about though.
I can't think of
he
his
came
name.
in for a
They
little
talked
bit.
shit about him for a little bit.
He was hooping though.
But he was hooping. Nigga was a teacher. Shit, with Austin Reeves, the nigga said he would just sit on the couch a few months ago. About,
Yeah.
I think 2 years ago before he ever came on the Lakers.
That's how it happened though. Like you never know, but like them niggas was still dreaming. It started with that
Yeah.
dream. You feel
You
me?
start with the dream. You gotta always remember what your dream is and your
If
goal
you got,
is. You gotta do whatever
if
it
there's
takes.
a
It
door,
might take 10 years.
if there's a door open to your dream that you can still make it to, and it might not be exactly there yet, you gotta keep opening it because eventually you can probably go to it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In some way, shape, or form, I've always wanted to be an entertainer. Like whether it was sports, like the aspect of sports that I loved was the entertainment of it. That's why I always wanted to be a skill position because they always got the respect of like oh wow, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like a skilled position, you get that. You don't really get that as a fat boy, so I had to figure it out. Yeah.
You definitely ain't getting no love.
Hell no.
Nah. Niggas don't remember that nigga that pancake a motherfucker unless you really just you gotta on some shit.
It's getting better now only because analytics. But back in the day, you was around our time, you wasn't getting no love.
But that's what I'm saying. Like from that aspect, I've always wanted to be an entertainer. It don't matter what it is. Nigga, if I'm 60 working at fucking McDonald's, nigga, I'm gonna be entertaining motherfuckers right on the headset. You said you want what? Nah. We don't even got number 2 in here. Nigga, you tripping. Like, I'm trying to tell, like, I love doing shit like that. Like, I love seeing a motherfucking smile for no reason. You came in here shitty as hell, now you laughing. I got your dumb ass. You ain't even know, nigga. Hypnotize you. For real. Like, I like doing shit like that. So I think I'm gonna always be trying to do that in some way, shape, or form.
That are needed in life too. They brighten the day.
For real though.
No, they do.
So, and that's what I'm trying to do because I remember sitting on that couch. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers not home yet. Motherfuckers, hey, you got to fend for yourself. Hey, you got to do this. You got to do that. As a little ass kid, only thing you got in front of you is that TV. You feel me? That's teaching you. You feel me? So that's why I feel the way I feel. Like I gotta be an entertainer. I gotta make some other kid feel like, nah, yeah, I'm cool. I ain't alone. So, like, that's my dream. That's my motherfucking dream.
Shit, as long as you working towards it.
Yep. Slow gun too. So let's keep moving backwards then. Let's talk about the fun part of it. Let's talk about high school name to college, like going into college.
Going into college.
Because you got a name coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Going into college. Talk
going
about
into
that.
college, football-wise, is humbling because you back at the bottom. Like, you feel me? You come in there with niggas that's, I'm 18, they 23, 24, 22. Like, grown at, like, you feel me? And they, you know, a lot more, you feel me? Well, athletic-wise, you know, they just bigger, faster, stronger and shit. So, football-wise, it was that. But, I mean, just as a student, though, you looking forward to that shit. You been watching that shit since the movies. Nigga. You just like, oh, it's gonna be college, it's gonna be lit. And, you know, and going in, man, I had a great-ass time freshman year. I mean, I had a good time as a student. Football-wise, we wasn't good. So, like, we opened the door for Dion to come, for real.
How you feel about that?
I mean, I knew everybody knew. I mean, if you, all right, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I feel good about it. Like, I wasn't really, like, too pressed. I mean, I knew he was going to leave. I think he was just more so, like, instead of going the JUCO route or anything, like, he decided to go HBCU, which, like, it brought a lot of notoriety and it did a lot of things. Like, I went back to the campus and it don't even almost look the same. Like, it's so new and updated, and he brought a lot of money to the city and to the campus, which Jackson needs, you know what I'm saying? And he brought awareness to, like, Jackson doesn't have clean water still, you feel me? So he's bringing notoriety so people at least know and, like, can potentially do something about it. So it was a big culture thing, which he did a lot of good. And, like, if you really know football, then you know he was going to stay there 2 years and then slide to another school after they won. Like, if you really know the game, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, everybody got on board that don't know football like that, so it looks like you turning your back on black people. But it's not even like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to go make that move because, one, if you had a son, what he's doing, you see what Shador doing now, he's doing that on a Power 5 level. So now he can really he wasn't getting nothing. He was doing the same stuff. I watched every Jackson State game. The same stuff he was doing now, he was doing then. But, I mean, it's HBCU football, so it's like, oh, it ain't no good. You
they expect you to be able to do that against
them. So he was like, so he knew, he was like, all right, I need to go to the Power 5. We're going to go to the Pac-12. And because the Pac-12 really, like, it's good this year, but, I mean, they're not, like, the best conference like SEC or the Big Ten, you feel me? So when it comes to football. So, I mean, he did the right thing. Like, I personally don't fault him for it. He brought us 2 SWAC championships. Like, we ain't won a SWAC since 2013. You feel me? So, it's like, I'm glad he did that for the school. He did hella shit for the school. He made hella jobs in the city. One weekend, he made $5 million. Like, one of them weekends just in a game. Like, just the city of Jackson made $5 million. And there's no revenue. Enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no revenue coming in like that. Like, he got them
what are y'all complaining for?
It was either Southwest Airlines or Delta Airlines or American Airlines. One of the three. He got, like, Jackson State, like, a deal with them where they charter shit out. He got them Under Armour deals. Like, they got hella jerseys, hella shit. Like, he did hella shit for the school. But of course, it looks like you're turning your back on, you know what I'm saying, on niggas and black people. So it's more shit behind the scenes, I say.
Man,
that should be a given though. Like
niggas don't know though.
They don't. They just see the headlines.
They just see the headlines and they don't really see like, bro, he did hella shit for Jackson.
And
I know the shit because I went to that motherfucker. Like that shit was
see
the trenches. Nigga, Jackson ain't good. Jackson is not good. That shit is a different culture down there. I mean, Mississippi, honestly, statistically, is probably the worst state in the country.
Yeah, I
can believe
like
that.
if you look at all, like the most
should be Florida, but
they got like
that's just the worst people.
Yeah, it's the worst people.
But yeah, going into college though, that shit's fun as hell. Like it was a good ass time. I definitely made networking connections. That I mean, I'm like, if you go to any city, I probably know somebody just off going to college. Like just meeting so many different people. You feel me? So I mean, it was a good ass time.
Especially college out of state.
Yeah, college out of state. Cause I was in the South, so that shit was just a whole different culture than up here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dirty.
Was they calling you white boy?
Nah, they said I talk proper though.
I was gonna say.
They definitely give you the, damn, where you from? You from up north, ain't you?
Nah, yeah, I went. If you go to the little backwash areas down there, bro, they'll start calling you white boy for sure. They'll be like, I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm not white. What you want to bump or something? Fuck. Like,
country boy.
Country boy.
Yeah, that's what they really saying is you sound country. Yeah. But it's like, no, nigga, y'all sound country.
Country
Y'all
is
sound
fuck. We're
sound
proper
some
country
bumpers. But, nah, yeah. That's what's up, though.
I used to hate that shit. Motherfuckers say I sound country. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Man,
Everybody sound country, to be honest.
Yeah,
I swear
they do.
to each other.
Yeah, mostly when you're from different areas
Except
and
for
regions. Because,
Yes,
like,
New York, the only people, it's my bad. New York, the only niggas that sound country.
They sound Italian. It's a street Italian.
yeah, because every region got their own, like, lingo. Like, you could tell a LA nigga, a New York nigga, a New Orleans nigga, a Texas nigga, a Chicago nigga, Detroit. Like, everybody kind of got their own look. Like, Atlanta niggas, like, everybody got their own slang type shit.
LA niggas don't sound country either.
And I'm gonna say,
sound country, they sound.
no, they do. It's just the way that they slow their words, you won't hear it. But go really listen to like Snoop Dogg talk. He damn near do sound country. It's just like it's smooth though.
I'm gonna really.
But they not too far away from a young book. You wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them actual old cowboy type motherfuckers.
Right.
So that's what I
boy
say.
niggas was in the West.
Oh, good. But I say, New Orleans don't sound like country. They got that Creole
French
yeah.
accent.
Yeah, so it just sounds
But
French.
Man,
Like the
Louisiana
Haitian
women, when
niggas.
Louisiana women talk, boy, that shit.
Louisiana
Crazy.
women,
Real
they talk.
Louisiana bitch?
That shit'll make you really want to goddamn. But Louisiana got. That's one of the slept on states with beautiful women. I swear to God.
I can believe
like
it.
they top 5 with beautiful women, bro. Like they creep, man.
Say no more.
Yeah.
They be having that shit already, you know.
Bad Louisiana woman we know.
Hey.
I don't know.
Now that might be something for us to look up and make like a tier list out of each city or something. The middies from the city. God damn it, we had to put some leg work in. That'll take a minute, but
Yeah.
that'll be a fire.
No, yeah, there's beautiful women all over the world, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, niggas be just wolfing when they say it ain't.
And then take the S tier from each city and have them battle it out. Ooh, that might be something coming. Nah, but okay, so we retracked all the way back to where we was last time we seen you. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump back up. Let's go to what's the house and in the realtor and all. Talk to us about what you're doing now.
Like so what I'm doing now,
meat and potatoes of it.
So real estate investing, I suggest just about everybody to just look into, like, regardless of whatever field you go into, like, not even necessarily real estate, but just investing in general. You know what I'm saying? Not saving, because saving and investing are two different things. See, the thing about saving, like, let's say you make cash. Like, let's say you're a barber and you only get cash, right? If you just keep cash, I use an example of how inflation, because inflation always, kills cash, usually. So, just like you go to the grocery store, the $20 that you could buy groceries with in 2019, you can't even get the same thing in the grocery store now. So, like, that's how cash loses its value. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to put it in cash flowing assets, whether that's real estate, the stock market, people do, life insurance as well. There's like just many, or basically starting a business or buying a business. You know what I'm saying? You want to invest. You want to always invest. And so I got into.
Let me break that down real quick.
Yeah.
So, sir, are you saying that I should put my money in places that grow as I grow?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, like, for instance, like, I'm sure everybody's heard of Robinhood. Everybody's heard of, like, all these different ways, like, you know what I'm saying, like brokers that you can, like, potentially buy stocks from.
E-trade.
So, a good thing to do, even if you only make $100, if you got $100 to save in a month, you could put that into a S&P 500. So, S&P 500 is basically, it's basically an ETF, and it's a mutual fund of all the top, I think, 500 companies.
Yep.
So, with that being said, that typically on annual is a 7 to 8%, return. Yeah, return on your investment. So Warren Buffett, the best investor of all time, he even says nothing beats the S&P 500 over years. So like right now, like if you're investing, let's say you do $100, every month, you just put that instead of in your savings account, you put it in, a money market account. At the end of the year, let's say it did 12%. Instead of having $100 in your account, it's just now you have $112 in your account. So obviously it doesn't seem like a lot, but like let's say you saving, $1,000 or $10,000, or once you start making money, you basically take your money after you get done paying all your bills, you take what's left and you dump it into the money market instead of just a regular savings or banking account.
All right, I got a question for you then. How you feel about debt? Should these people clear their debt before they start investing, or should they do both?
It depends on what type of debt it is, because there is good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt is consumer debt, so that's credit cards, running up credit card debt, all different types of stuff. Like basically you're running up debt. You know what I'm saying? Good debt could be, real estate. It could be investments, a loan on a business. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. That's good debt. Car, honestly, it depends on. Everybody basically probably needs a car, so you probably gonna have to finance a car potentially, or you can buy your car cash if you don't want to have any debt. But I say invest right away. Anything that you have extra, you should really, really look to invest it. But it just kind of just depends on everybody's like situation. But I think clearing off credit card debt definitely is something that you should probably do as well to boost your credit score so you can go buy more assets. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be able to buy assets at the end of the day. You feel me?
So you want to break down what an asset is and show people?
Yeah, so I'll keep it super simple. Asset is basically something that brings you revenue, essentially, right? So, for example, a stock. I'll do stocks. I'll do an example in real estate. Well, I'll do an example in real estate first. So the reason why real estate is such an asset. So I'll give an example on when I bought my first property. So I bought my first property for $250,000. It's in Dallas, Texas, right? So people don't know there's so many loan programs that you can have to get a house for the low. So like let's say no money down or 3% down. So my very first home, I spent I just put $6,500 to control a $250,000 asset. So here's how it works in real estate. So as soon as you about to buy a house, so in my example, I bought a house for $250,000. I had to put 3% down. So first thing I did is you want to find a mortgage broker so they can give you a mortgage. Yeah. I found Bank of America because Bank of America they still might have this. They have a grant program. They'll give you $17,500 for down payment and closing costs. I found it. It was Bank of America too.
That's fire.
So I found that and I said, whoa, so y'all giving me money for my down payment and closing costs? So I found that, and so usually it's 3% down, and then like closing costs might be 2% of the purchase price as well. So 3% down on basically a $200,000 house is $6K. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my shit was $250,000, so I had to put technically $9K up, but the $17,500 covered a lot of that, and then I only had to end up paying $6,500 for the house. And so I got it. So I got the house, right? And mind you, it was a new community, so they were building all around it. So while they were building all around it, it's gaining appreciation. So what appreciation is, the house this year is worth $250,000. In 2024, the house is now worth $260,000. You see what I'm saying? So that's $10,000 in appreciation. So when I bought my house in 2021,
right Right before inflation.
Yeah, well, that helped me. Owning an asset during inflation, it helps you. You know what I'm saying? But so I got it. So I basically had to put $6K, brand new house, right? My mortgage was only $1,350. This was before the interest rates went crazy right now. We'll get into interest rates too, because I gotta talk about that shit. But so I bought the house. My interest rate is 2.6. Right now, interest rates are 8%. No cap. Crazy. And I'm gonna tell you the difference on different shit. But so yeah, I bought the house for $6K, and then now you have a loan balance, right? Right. So my loan balance was $240, right? So my mortgage is $1,350. What I did was I lived in it because what you can do is what's called house hacking, which I'll get into is you buy a property to live in it for a year and then you turn it to a rental property. Mm-hmm. So you keep the asset and you only have to put down on a primary residence 5%. So there's different, I'll get into all of that shit too. I got a lot of shit to talk about. So I bought the house for $250,000. I put $6,500 down. And pretty much lived in it for like 6 months, and then I ended up renting it out for $2,300. Mind you, my mortgage is only $1,350, so I'm damn near making a rack. Yeah. Not even living there. They're paying my mortgage, so when you pay a mortgage, your loan balance is going down. Yeah. And every year it appreciates. So right now I can sell. I just got an appraisal on it. I can sell it right now for $315, and my loan balance is $230. So I got $85K of equity right now if I sell it. I can make 85 bands right now if I sell it. But rich people sell, wealthy people hold. Because it's going to continue to appreciate. And my mortgage balance is going down, so that's equity. That's what your net worth is. So, like, my net worth right now is up $85K on one property just because I bought it. My loan balance is at $230. It's worth $315. That's $85K. You feel me? And I only had to put up $6,500. And I didn't pay the mortgage. I'm not paying the mortgage. So, in instance, like, I might have put up in total, like, after, like, because I lived in it for, like, a couple months. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to get into it. Because, like, that's why, like, now my next phase, why inflation is so high, I'm getting into fixing flips. But I'll talk about that after I go through, like, kind of my process after that. But
only here on What the Fuck. Stay locked. No, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Get into that shit.
So, I bought that, and then I got a tenant. I just got another tenant. Also, tenants are very, very important. You want to always get a good tenant. Mm-hmm. They can make or break your shit too.
Oh, definitely.
They could definitely make or break. So I ended up having a tenant. I'm making $1,000 a month. So I moved to. I was living in Dallas at the time for 3 years before I moved to Houston. So I've been living in Houston for 2 years. So I wanted to do Airbnb, but the thing about it is Dallas isn't a turn up party nightlife city like Houston. People visit Houston to, like, turn up. People be going for birthday trips, all of that. Yeah. Like, I knew that. I peeped that. Because, like, I peep, you know, anytime you're in business, you got to peep a whole bunch of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I'm peeping what the crowds are doing. More people, I see more girl trips to Houston than, like, I mean, obviously they go to Miami, LA, and all that. But, like, in Texas, they not coming to Dallas. They coming to Houston. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, and also, Dallas has more houses. I mean, Dallas has a lot more expensive houses than Houston. So, like, you would think Houston, like, would be more expensive than Dallas, but actually Dallas is more expensive than Houston. And Austin's more expensive down there than both of them. Really? Because that's because Elon Musk moved to Austin.
Is it because Houston's in the lower part and it has, like, weather issues?
Yeah, probably. And it's, like, it's closer to the Gulf of Mexico, so it's a lot more humid. That's a lot of time. I ain't gonna lie. When you meet Texas women, they always talking about, if they don't like Houston, it's because of the humidity, because it fuck up their hair.
Bro, it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, bro. They be like, man, I don't fuck with Houston. It be too humid. So I was just like, let me get I wanted to do Airbnb, so I'm like, let me get another property. So mind you, you can get a new property every year for 5% down if it's your primary residence.
Wait, I thought it was a one-time deal. Oh wait.
No, you can always every year you can get a new house. Like, you're not, crazy. And you only got to put down 5%. It has to be your primary resident. And then you have to get your other one that you're living in currently rented out. Like, let's say this duplex, for example. This is also, whoever made this duplex making bread right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He be in the bag. But,
for sure.
So, so you can do it every year. You just buy a new house, boom. You buy a new house, live in it, rent it out, get a new one. And that's if you want to, that's the slow way, obviously, to scale, but you're still scaling because, you know what I'm saying? So the next thing I did was I bought the house down there for $260. And this is when interest rates went up from 2.6 to 3.3. So I bought it for $260. And it was a new build. Both of my first 2 houses were new builds, so I didn't have to and I bought it for 5% down. So 5% of 265. What's that? Do the math real quick. I used to be able to do math in my head, but
Yeah, we getting there.
What the fuck?
260 times 13,000. So that's 13 bands. And so I got that. So my mortgage ended up being 1,800. So I knew I was gonna turn it into an Airbnb. It took me 2 months to flip it because I ain't had no team. I did all. I bought all the furniture. I furnished. I did everything myself. The whole scheme and everything. Yeah. Also, shout out. I'm a super host on Airbnb for about 2 years now. You already know. If you're ever in Houston, go to my Instagram. My link's in the bio. You feel me? You always got a place to stay, but I need 3 months advance notice. You know, because shit's booked and busy over this bitch. But anyway, so talk some shit real quick. But yeah. So I bought the B&B. It took me 2 months to set up, and then after I set that up, the mortgage is 17. Wi-Fi is like 50. That's 1750. Utilities is like 200, so that's 1950. And then what else? I got water. Water's like 100. So I'm really in for 2,050 a month. The Airbnb brings me 4K every month gross. So I'm getting a 2K profit just off of that right there. So 2K profit on that off. This is all assets too. So it's cash flow on asset. You want to buy assets that bring you cash.
It's that residual
income that on the first, like, I went from paying rent to collecting rent. You feel me? So it's just another type of ball game. Like, I like on the first. You feel me? I love the first because I get them checks coming in. So so after I bought the B&B, set it up, put it on Airbnb instantly, man, I was a super host after, because you have to do like a 3-month period, and you have to do so many stays or whatever. And so I got the amount of stays and all good reviews. I had 5-star reviews. Right now I'm at a 4.94. And I only got 2 4-stars because what happened? Something happened. Like it was out of my control. And like obviously they gave me the 4 stars, bro. Cause like something the neighbors did or something. So I guess they gave me 4 stars. But nah, it just was catering to people, bro, and like really, really tapping in and treating that shit like we said, the Mamba mentality. Like if I'm gonna do Airbnb, I'm gonna have the best B&B. Like if anything you want to do, just be like, fuck, I'm gonna be the best at this shit. Like regardless of what it is. If you motherfucking wanna start a fucking beauty salon, like be the best beauty salon motherfucker out there. You feel me? Who starts that shit? But so I bought that crib. The Airbnb got the running, and then that's when I was like, I gotta get another crib. And so this time I had gotten into like burr investing, which is buying a house that's fucked up, renovating it, renting it out, and then refinancing it. You know what I'm saying? And then repeating the cycle. Yeah. I was thinking of rents, but repeat, yeah.
Right.
So got into that, and like that's kind of where I'm at now, and with interest rates kind of the way they are, man, I'm looking at flipping now more so. So I want to like flip like 5 to 10 properties within the next year. And
that's 2024.
Right, yeah, 2024.
5 to 10.
So I'd say so that's just a real estate example, but the easier way to invest if you're not ready for real estate yet, because to honestly invest in real estate, you probably got to have some capital because you got to put skin into the game. So that's why I say that's a good investment to park your money once you make your money. Like, because like 90% of people become millionaires in real estate. Yeah. Because even if you make a business that makes hella money, you take that money and buy real estate. You feel me? So you can make hella money, yeah, but don't put that in the bank account. Put that in assets, like a real estate portfolio. Because just in 2 years, my home went from being worth $250 to $315. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can always liquidate your assets anytime you're ready. Yeah. And then the stock market, like that's why I said like the annual return. So let's say you take 10K, you know what I'm saying, and you get 10% on that in the whole year. Your 10K just made $1,000. Where if you had 10K in the bank, you're not making no money on that.
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there, losing value over time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where at least you can make it worth $11,000 because now gas done went up from $3 to $4. So that's inflation. So it's sitting in the bank. It didn't make no money. Where at least it's in the market, it makes some money. And it's super easy. People can go on Robinhood and invest $100 every week on their check and put it into a stock. You can put it in stocks, ETFs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put it in there. Like when you get your checks, once you pay your bills, put everything else back in the market. And then you get dividends too. And dividends pay you every month, every quarter. So like every 3 months you getting that return. So if you got 100 bands in the stock market, 8% of that's $8K. You making $8K not doing shit.
That's every quarter.
And you holding that. You know what I'm saying? So obviously the more money you make, the more money you have, the more money you can make. Like at the end of the day, that is what it is. Like if you only got $100 in the stock market, of course it's not only gonna make. If it does 10% in a year, it only makes $10. But you got 100,000, now you just make 10 bands.
That's crazy.
Instead of just sitting in your Chase savings account. It looked good.
Oh,
But
God.
shit, people be scared, bro. It's hard to make that transition. To like,
it's a mindset. It's all mental and a mindset, bro. Like you have to shift from being a consumer to an investor. I wear J's. I buy Nike. Why do I not own Nike stock? Why am I not paying myself to wear these shoes? You feel me? Like it comes down to being a consumer. Consumer mindset is I just made $1,000. What can I go spend with that? Where an investor mindset is I just made $1,000. How can this make me more money? You know what I'm saying? It's two different mindsets people gotta have, and you gotta make a shift before you can, or else, because you know people that touch a lot of money, but they blow a lot of money. It's millionaires that live check to check. So you can touch a lot of money, but if you don't know how to like mentally make that shift, you'll blow it. You might make 100 bands, but you might blow 95, and now you really only just made 5 bands at the end of the day. So it's like a mind shift.
5 bands with a whole bunch of shit that you're gonna have to like
liabilities.
aftermarket.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Or pay more on.
Facts.
Cause boy, when you press for money and you try to aftermarket some shit, you see how much your shit really worth.
like
And
that.
it don't be much. It don't be fucking
When
much.
niggas start selling their jewelry and shit.
Oh my God,
Nigga,
bro.
I pay how much?
Nigga, I bought this for 40,000. Yeah, and it's worth 5.
And we about to re-rack this bitch and put it for 15.
15.
Come on now.
So we can make something off of it. So
That's why you just can't buy liabilities. You just gotta buy assets.
for sure.
Liabilities are things that lose you money. Like that's why living in a house could be technically living in a house, if you live in a house, is a liability because you're paying that mortgage.
Mm.
So like people always ask me, they always like, should I go buy a house? And I always ask them, are you gonna live in it or are you gonna rent it out? To live in, I'm be like, well, I mean that's a liability, that's not an asset. Like yeah, if you live in it and over 5 years you want to sell it, you'll make a bag off of it. It's still like you paying down your mortgage and then it's growing in appreciation, so you still get that, but you're paying it, so it's technically a liability. Liabilities cost you money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And they lose value over time. That's why I tell all my young niggas that get a bag, they always want to go get a car. I just be like, bro, buy an asset before you buy a car and let that asset pay for your car. So like let's say for my instance, like off the Airbnb in that one rental property, that's $3K. Let that $3K be the shit that buys you the car. You see what I'm saying? Not your hard-earned money that you have to work hard for and work 8 hours for.
Welcome to the gang, Snowy. What's the word? Worst thing we've been beat with.
Damn, nigga.
Damn.
What?
I don't know if you seen a room full of black people and automatically. What did you say,
I
nigga?
swear. The fuck, nigga?
But I mean, it is a question, so let's get into it. Fuck it. I'd say shit. Hanger? I got hit with the hanger before. It wasn't like a beating, but that motherfucker hurt.
Yeah,
that
I don't
motherfucker
know.
hurt.
My mama didn't really. My mama whooped us, but she ain't.
I ain't
beat our
answering.
ass.
Their name is Snowy Nose. Why they asking us who we get beat with in the black people, bro? Y'all trying to box?
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking shit, but that's funny as
I don't know
hell.
my belt. My mama ain't really beat my ass with like crazy shit.
That chopping board is crazy. That motherfucker's trying to get you out of there.
Damn.
Not in the head, right? Hopefully not.
I
The
hope.
chopping board is crazy.
That motherfucker solid than a bitch. But yeah, I said hanger. Hanger or just a belt when you getting out of the shower.
The belt
Like-
out the shower is probably the worst. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's the worst
Onto the
beating.
metal part. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that
goodness.
shit hurt. But
Oh, they swung it around on you.
yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
I remember my mama tried to punch me in my chest and I put my hand away and her brain busted my skin. Damn, nigga, you alright? Nigga sound like someone tumble.
Good.
Yeah, her ring busted the skin on my hand. I was like, damn, that's the first time I ever like seen blood when my mama hit me. I was like, damn.
Nah, that's the one thing I don't like about being in a duplex. I can't tell what the fuck be going on. Like, did somebody just break in my shit? Nah.
Nigga should have house hack a duplex though.
Huh?
So y'all should definitely house hack a duplex.
Oh yeah. Nah, bro, I'm trying to get a quadplex to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
quad. Yeah, that's what it said.
I'm trying to tell you,
And
bro.
they just changed it where you can get a quadplex with 5% down now. Anywhere from a 2 to 4.
That's crazy.
But that's, I don't know, I feel like that's a setup right now. That's going to go crazy. That's going too crazy because I've been looking for a quad for the last 2 years and I can't find one that like it works out.
One.
I can't find a good one that actually is like, alright, it's going to cash flow.
Yeah.
I'll be at a deficit somewhere.
Nah, because everything that's like, they just now bringing those back. That's just now like the cool thing again.
Yeah.
So a lot of them is you gonna have to renovate that motherfucker.
Yeah,
4 houses at the same time.
Yeah. I had a property on contract on St. Clair. I had a duplex ready to sell and everything. I had the whole mapped out thing. But the contractor came back and the estimate went from 50K to 70K. And it was just like, after you did all the numbers, it ain't pencil out. So when the numbers don't make sense, you don't do it.
So have you ever backed out of a deal that you shouldn't have?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. So my mom was taking care of this deal because like I didn't have eyes here because like I ain't come see it. But riding through here now, it's like gentrified. So I'm like, damn, I should have definitely bought that hole over there. But that's what I'm saying. Like it just comes with it. But you know, it comes back to lessons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a loss, yeah, but, you know, now you smarter a little bit. You're more locked in on it. But,
damn, I just lost my whole train of thought. That's crazy. The pack must have hit me at the wrong time. That's funny. But, moving into some other shit, you said you wanted to talk about, so we got liabilities, we got assets, we got, what else was it?
Got the stock.
Yeah, talking about stocks, both ways. Yup. Was there anything else that you wanted to talk about with the people? Cause they getting free game right now.
Yeah, nah. I mean, assets are like could be
just
businesses too.
Behind a paywall or something.
Yeah.
Oh God. Block. No.
So yeah, I mean, those are just 2 asset classes. There's other asset classes that you could do, and you could run a play on like just a lot of different business ideas and stuff. So, but I just would say always invest everything that you ever get in capital wise. So let's say you make 10 bands a month from your job and all your living expenses are $3K. With that $7K, don't just blow on bullshit. And don't just blow 7 of that on stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really actually do something smart.
Who's making 10 bands at their job, man? These people out here.
There is some people.
There's some people that, because I mean, that's $120K a year. There's some people out there making $120K a year. Oh, even if you make $50K. Or even if your check is only like $600 a month. I mean, not $600 a month, but $600 every week. Like,
$600 a month.
Hey, the spectrum from 40 bands a month to 600 a month, that would have been, hey,
yeah, that's a
nigga,
lifetime story right
shoo! I love to see. Nah, that's a real lifetime story. Like, if somebody did both angles of that, like, damn, dude, the difference that you going through. These niggas ain't never seen the same block.
Hell no. A nigga $600 a month compared to 40.
But it's expensive right now to live. Cause
yeah,
like
for sure.
everywhere, 1-bedroom apartment, they're like $1,500, $1,200. Like if you want to live like where you want to live, if you want to live in like A class or good class neighborhood type shit, you're gonna have to probably spend $1,500 on a nice apartment. Like downtown Indy, what's that for a 1-bedroom? If you want to stay downtown,
I forgot.
22.
Joe brother told
yeah,
me.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
26.
Like if you want to live like in a nice area, like shit, everything just it's inflating, bro.
So let me ask you this: you when you said something about not living in a house, how do people start flipping these and then have somewhere to live? Like, where do you live when you're doing the flipping?
So,
you know what I mean?
I can tell you my story just on this house I flipped, right? So I do house hacking, but I think I'll answer that question. I'll talk about the other shit, but I mean, you could really just like rent out. I mean, you could like rent out a like an apartment or something and do like $900 or $1,000 like rent or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
But that's why I say you have to have kind of a plan in place. Like, cause like what I do is I house hack. So I live in it for like, while I fixed up the house that I just did, I bought an air mattress, bro. Cause I knew the project was gonna be 2 months, and it was a 4-bedroom crib, nice neighborhood, all of that. Like it was nice, but it just was so outdated. Like it was built in 2002, so I had to come in and just really do everything. But what I do is, I would just get an air mattress, bro, and just kick. I had Wi-Fi, so as long as I had Wi-Fi, I had a TV. And then, like, yeah, bro, for 2 months, I just straight, because the project had to get done. And I was a project manager, because I work from home, too. So, I'm watching them every day do different shit to the house. So, it's like, I'm feeling comfortable. I'm learning now. I'm like, okay, this is what this does for this. Or, like, I know what supplies goes to fix the floor. Like, I'm learning while I'm actually, like, living there, too.
That's cool.
And so, because, like, now I know how to, like, do, like, I know how a process is to flip a whole house now. Like I've done it, like I've seen it in action. So
from start to finish.
From start to finish, yeah.
Cool.
So like now I got that knowledge. Now it's time to like
you was there for the demo.
Yup, the demo and everything. Damn. But what I did was I'm blessed and fortunate enough. I had an aunt down in Houston, and she had a 4-bedroom house, and she's just her. So I would like rent out a room while I was like once they ripped the floors out, I was like I'm not living there. Like I'm gonna go to my aunt's crib. You feel me? But you know, if you're not fortunate to have that situation, like I was just blessed to have that. But you know, you figure it out. Like if this is something you really want to do, you're gonna have to have them nights on the air mattress. Like I could easily, you know, go do something and be comfortable. It's like, nah, let me really say it because I'm really trying to do this project. So it's like I'll sleep on the air mattress.
If you ain't got a family member that'll look out for you while you making big bucks, trying to flip houses and stuff, and you got shit going for yourself, What the Fuck Type Podcast is here at least once a week. Every week, goddamn it. We'll talk to you guys. We here for you. Because that's tough.
That's tough.
Like, I can understand Auntie ain't trying to let me sleep on the couch because I just ain't about shit. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm working on 40,000 over here. Shit, 100,000 over here. Like,
yeah. And you do little gestures, too, to help out Aunt. Like, I make sure everything be stocked. Like it's always, I make sure I clean it. Like it's always spotlight. Like, you do little gestures like that to show your appreciation to people too. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't have to do that. Yeah. I could have easily had to go out here and maybe go get a 1-bedroom real quick. And then now I got another rack. You feel me? Out every month. Now I'm another liability I got. Yep. You feel me? So it's all full circle. Like it just.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah, like it's like what do I want to do? I want to pay extra $1,000 or use this $1,000 to save? And it's like. I go get an air mattress from Walmart. You feel me? It's just shit. I'll look at that bitch, get a pillow. You feel me? Get a blanket, and it's 2 months, but I know it's gonna be worth it because I bought that crib for $240. Yeah. First off, that was like probably the biggest play I ever made was this recent crib. So I got it in this area in Spring Klein area, similar to like the Carmel area type. Real good family suburban good area. You feel me? Shopping centers all around the place. So. Mind you, the crib was worth $310. I got it in a contract for $240. So I got it for a big discount. And so I pretty much I found it on Facebook Marketplace, believe it or not. Oh yeah, shout out to Facebook because everybody in real estate knows Facebook is damn near the best spot for all of the shit. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. You will be so surprised what's on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. And this crib, like, I'm going to show y'all the crib, like, y'all going to be like, oh, damn, you found this on Facebook? Yeah. And so I got it on Facebook, and I negotiated with the sellers. The sellers were African, and they were really, like, proud to see somebody my age doing what I was doing. And so they were like, man, we have offers on it for $260, $270, but we know you're the person for this house. And so I was like, bet, let's negotiate. I was like, let's negotiate on Sunday, right? So this is why you don't really need a realtor if you understand real estate. Like, cause I did this whole deal without a realtor. Cause a realtor, you can make a lot of money in being a realtor, but that's not like real estate investing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think a realtor is the same as you being like actually investing in the property and stuff. Which a lot of realtors usually do both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Typically, cause then you get your 3% commission to yourself if you're your own realtor and your own deals. And then you have to pay if I had a realtor, I would have had 3% on the purchase price. So 3% of $240. I mean, shit, that's anyway, whatever it is. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Yeah, so I don't know, I lost my train of thought too. That pack must have hit me.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a easy, like not easy, but it's a flip that if you can get into it, it's great.
Yeah.
And it's like a longevity behind it.
It's so much longevity behind it because so I bought it for like I said, $240. I negotiated $240. I had to look up how to get a Texas contract and everything. Like I need a Texas real estate purchase and sale contract. So I downloaded that hoe, took it to their house, put my shit on. Nigga brought in I put it on the table, and they was like, and I was like, first we had talked about, you know, I'm gonna have my contractor come out here first and then get an estimate, and then but right now we can agree on $250. And then they're like, all right, $250 straight. But then I got my contract out there. I was like, look, this, and this is fucked up. So like, I gotta come down to $225. Nah, it was $235. And then she was like, all right, bet $235.
Damn.
Well, no, she didn't say bet $235. She said $245, and I was like, nah, $235. And then she said $245, and I was like, nah, $235. And then she got down to $240.
Real quick.
We had to go back and forth and negotiate. But also, you should read this book. I'm reading it now. It's about the art of negotiation. Let me pull up. Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Definitely read that book. It really helps you understand the art of negotiation. So I stuck firm with $235, and then she was like, all right, $240. And then I was like, all right, $237, and I'll cover your closing costs. She's like, all right, bet. So then we shook hands on that, and I was like, all right, you came down a little bit, so I'll come. And she already had cash offers at $270.
Damn, cash?
You know what I'm saying? So I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm paying cash. Because I had to get the deal. Even though I knew I wasn't paying cash, I told her I was paying cash, right? Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay cash, this, and that. So whoop, boom. Got the contract signed. I'm like, bet. Now I'm like, all right, I got to finance this bitch. You feel me? So I'm like, because we got it on the contract. So then that comes into, if you don't have no money at all, wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate is basically you get in the property under contract for $237, and then you flip that contract for, let's say, $250, and you make that $13K difference. So if you have $0 to your name and you wonder how do I make money in real estate, I would say wholesale real estate is the best route to take. So basically, I got it on a contract for $238 or $237.5, but I could have flipped the contract to those cash buyers for $260 and made a 30-piece off that hoe. No cap. But I was just like, I'm in it for the long game. So mind you, new houses in this neighborhood, they appraised for like $370. So I fixed it up. It cost me 60 bands to fix up the property. All I used is credit. I didn't use none of my money, other people's money. Now my credit score did dip, and I did take loans out, and like it dips. But if you really understand credit, like if you really understand that, you use credit to buy assets. Because here's what's gonna happen. So I'm all in right there at $300K, but it's none of like my actual money. But I did have to put 5% down for the down payment because I called it my primary residence. Yeah. If I didn't call it my primary residence, I would have to put down 20%. Now 20% of $240 is $48,000. That's a whole different stuff. So that's why I say house hack, where call it your primary residence. You feel me? So I got it under. I got it for 5%, so I only had to put down. What's 5% of $240? It was like I had to go to the closing table with like $15,000 with closing costs and everything. So $15,000 to control this asset. That could be worth $370 once it's all fixed up. So, fixed it up for 60 bands, all credit. So I'm all in for $300,000. Now I could sell it right now for $370,000 right now and make a 70-piece off of it. But like I said, this is like the Carmel kind of area, a little bit of Houston. So I'm gonna hold it because in 5 years from now, I could sell that bitch for $500,000. 10 years from now, I could sell it for $700,000. And now my loan balance, mind you, I got a tenant in there right now. My mortgage is $2,300. Mind you, my mortgage is $2,300. I got it rented out right now for $2,800. So I'm making $500 on this. I mean, it's not all about the cash flow. It's about the appreciation that you're gonna get holding the asset. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So stock market and real estate is the same, because if you own a stock like how I own the house, I get that cash flow of $500. That's like a dividend with the stock market. Where if you hold Apple, and like once you get paid your dividend, you're gonna get back like your cash flow a little. It's basically like that's how they're kind of similar. So Got the crib so I can sell it right now, but I'm actually in the process of refinancing it. So a refinance basically means they're going to take the value of what it's worth now, and then they're going to, multiply it, since it's an investment property, 75% of the loan to value. So just doing math on it. So I put all in. So I put 12K in, and then 60K to rehab the house. So like all out of pocket, basically I'm like 80, and then I get all of that back once you refinance. Because once you refinance it at 370 times 0.8, they're gonna pay me. So the bank. So once I refinance it, essentially, if you ever bought a car before, you probably know what a refinance potentially is. But if you don't know what a refinance is, basically, let's use Bank of America. My mortgage is with Bank of America, and let's say I want to change it to Rocket Mortgage. What you can do is refinance the property. So Rocket Mortgage is going to pay off my loan balance, and then whatever that difference is, it's called a cash out refinance. So let's say if the property's worth $370,000 after it's all fixed up, you multiply that by 0.8 because it's 80% of the loan to value. So then that's $296,000. So the bank's going to cut you a check for $296,000. I'm all in for $300,000. So technically, I'm really all in for only $4,000, and I just got a whole new asset that's in an appreciating area.
Damn.
So yeah, you put money in on the front end, but that's why it's called credit. You feel me? You put the other people. So I'm basically having the banks pay each other out. I keep the property, and now I'm on to the next property. Or I could just flip it and be done with it and make 70 bands. But when it comes tax time, you have to pay hella taxes on that, capital gains tax. And that's like almost close to maybe like 43%.
God damn.
So that's why you hold.
Get away with this like 30K.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
How
you
many
hold
guys
the
were
property.
Whack.
Damn, they taking that much?
Yeah, potentially. Depending on all the paperwork. And then you got to pay 3% to your realtor to sell the property. So by the time you look it all out, like all of that, like you would probably make like 50K.
So.
After you pay everything off.
So,
So you'll still make a bag, but like technically on paper you made 75, but taxes. Government needs their money.
For no reason.
whacking.
They whacking you.
Nah, yeah. That would definitely whack somebody. And what else would whack somebody is not getting picked up when the rapture comes. How would you feel about that? Let's say a rapture comes, takes out over 75% of everybody that it claimed. The godly type rapture I'm talking about. And you and, let's say you got 6 homies. You and 3 of them. So 4 of y'all don't get picked up. The other 3 get swooshed away. How would you feel about that? Let's go person for person. See what y'all talking about. Who want to go first?
Shit, I'll go first. If I was just chilling and like 3 of my homies just got picked up and like it's just 4 of us, I'm gonna think like nothing of it. I'm gonna think some alien shit just happened, but I'm gonna try to play it cool like I ain't just see that shit. Cause I'm not gonna believe it, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, I just seen you disappear? No, I'm not believing it. Until I look outside and like start seeing cars just start driving off by themselves, hitting shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm a little worried. Okay, now I'm gonna look outside, look in the sky, try to figure out what's going. And shit start getting dark quick. Okay, now it's not a game. First I'm thinking, damn, why not me? What did I do in my lifestyle that I didn't get picked up? Like, now I gotta do a re-inflection like on me. Like, damn, Jordan. Where'd you fuck up? Okay, yeah, I did do that. Okay, that was my fault. All right. Now I understand. Okay, this is me. All right, now we got to figure out what's next. Because if it's the rapture, bro, like flames and demons and all that shit's supposed to pop up, right?
Right.
I don't know how to fight none of that. Like, nothing. So I got to figure out how I'm going to survive in this situation and try to make it through.
That's all you can do.
Nigga, like, what you gonna do? You gonna pick up a sword? Because you're gonna run out of bullets. So you gotta get shit that's gonna last way longer. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have some guns for a while, but I need like a sword, a couple arrows, a shield. I'm gonna be so upset. Oh man, that's bullshit. Like I'll be so upset.
I think I'm gonna just call it.
You gonna
Just call it. What else is there to do?
said no?
Like,
no.
damn, my life.
They
I
made a
really had to
mistake.
be a fucked up individual. I really
Did I
had to
get
be
picked
fucked-
up?
Yeah, bro. And if it's my niggas around me too that didn't get picked up, I'm like, yeah, we was some fucked up ass individuals because we was the same niggas.
Yeah, I'll start blaming all you niggas. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, this is your fault.
You just gotta call it, bro. What else? What is else there to do? Because once you die and you didn't make it to the rapture, where do I go after that?
Damn, that's
I don't
fucked
know.
up. So you gotta make it.
So I'm surviving for no reason.
What you say? How would you feel?
I mean, shit. The rapture shit. I mean, ain't really shit you could do. Well, you said it's like apocalypse,
Like, yeah, hell on earth type shit, and God had already picked up his select people type shit.
Man, you just gotta hope you select it. But damn.
That shit fucked up, bro.
Like beams of light. Have you ever seen This Is the End?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
you watching
to
other
make it,
people get.
goddamn. Oh shit! I do my best to try to survive. Shit.
Man, I think that's probably what my stance would be, but I'm gonna be in a dark place for a minute. Like watching the homies get, like I've been around these motherfuckers for my whole life. So where did we, you know what I'm saying? What was our part of that they wasn't? Where me and my niggas, we ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life. So maybe God didn't get the memo, or we supposed to be all together. We're all in this. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened? So now I'm shitty. Nigga, every bottle, every grocery store that I can find, liquor is obsolete. In my 25-mile radius, nigga, I'm drinking everything. I'm trying to tell you.
It don't matter because like what's gonna happen? It's all a whole bunch of shit going on.
All I can hope is really that it's like not no demi dogs or no fucking hellhounds or shit like that running around. You know what I'm saying?
Coming to get people.
Demons and shit. Yeah.
Nah, they gonna be the one that flying in the air and shit, nigga.
Cause if it's at that point, nigga,
What's up, bro? What's the point?
yeah, it ain't no point.
For fun. Like it's a video game.
Oh, that's really all you
One
got.
life.
Try to get the biggest
Well,
gun
one
you
life?
can find and go out there.
Yeah, nigga, what you think you got another life coming?
Nah, yeah, you ain't getting another one.
That sucks.
I mean, unless literally it's just hell on earth, and since you already going to hell,
Oh, that would be even
Nah,
worse.
that's tough.
That's tough, but it would be fun though.
Nah.
Yeah, you just play like it's a game now. You just treat life like it's a game.
Yep, pretty much.
So you just keep regenerating?
You better
Like,
hope.
Nah, if you
or
just-
spawning, to be honest. You
Yeah,
better
I
hope
said
you're not
hope you
regenerating.
respond.
That'd probably hurt. That'd be tough. You keep on getting pulled back from the ground up.
Yeah, nah, I thought we were just responding. Regenerating, I'm damn near gonna play it safe.
That's tough. You got the little baby arm because this shit taking longer than the rest of your body to regenerate and shit.
Nigga, what? If it's respawn,
I'm going crazy.
I'm going crazy, nigga. I'm infiltrating shit, nigga. I'm gonna try stealth one time. Next time, I'm gonna.
Oh, so now you
Give me a
got
whole little
blazing.
group just so I can infiltrate something. So then when everybody come, like, go on without me, knowing I'm about to be right back. Like, no, keep moving.
Fucking
Throw a
weird.
bomb down and shit. Like,
Yeah, nah, that's tough though.
throw it right back out the sky.
Yeah, definitely question what I did wrong though in my life that made God be like, yeah, nigga, like.
Yeah, I want to, like, can I get an example of what it was so I could at least disagree or agree? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that was fucked up. That wasn't needed. That wasn't called for.
Said that reflection is necessary, huh?
Oh, definitely, bro. At least let me come to terms with my situation. Like, just seeing everybody go and I just have to be okay with that, that is crazy.
The whole squad, family members, mom, dad.
Oh, damn. everybody else going too, that's even worse.
Like, I know I'm not as worse as that nigga. I know that nigga.
It's you and two of your grimiest niggas. Like the two niggas that you call to handle shit. It's like, wait, hold on. I'm with these two? How the fuck? I thought they was my hitters. Shit. Turned out somebody else is calling me. To handle shit. Damn.
That is terrible.
Nah, yeah, that is terrible. Something else that's terrible, and probably gonna be our last little thing that we're gonna get to, but something else is terrible. Perry, go ahead and talk about that yellow smiley face, man. Talk about trademarking and things of that nature.
Oh man. So I was just looking up some shit on some random search one day, and I came across the yellow smiley face. The yellow smiley face was basically an invention from some guy, I forget the city, but he basically came up with it just drawing something for his company, and they needed something to boost people's morale at the company. So he came up with a smiley face. And this was a big hit automatically. Everybody loved it. And like he started selling it a little bit, but never put the smiley in his name. So a few years down the line, somebody seen the idea, changed it a little bit, put the little dimples at the end, or the lips he called it, and trademarked it. And ever since he trademarked it, they said the Smiley company has made over like 500 mil. 500 mil. And the dude who created Smiley only got paid $45. That was it.
For the logo. That's tough.
And like, it's just so crazy to me, like how even though people know who the original inventor of something is, it don't matter if you don't put your name legally on it. Like,
that's the same thing happening with McDonald's.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bro, that shit is crazy. Like, here in America, they can know you invented it. You could probably have proof. But if they go and trademark it and get everything patent, you can't do shit about it.
That's a nasty game right there.
That is disgusting. They could take your words bar for bar.
Hey, that's perfect for what today is. You know what today is?
Columbus Day.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
So I was first. No, I know y'all native, but check this out. I was first, my nigga.
I discovered it, so.
Hey, that's
I was really
crazy.
here, my nigga. Y'all was here, but y'all wasn't really here though.
Hey,
y'all
you
just
really
native.
stood on that too. Like, hey, I found this bitch.
Crazy.
I
Yeah, now
found
it's
this.
Indigenous Day.
Nah, this shit is some what?
Nigga, I seen a nigga say he was in a car and the cops somebody called the cops on him because it was his car, and the cops asked him like, get out of here. He said, nah, I discovered this car. And the dude whose actual car was standing in front of like, no, this is my car. He said, you got out of it and I got in it and I discovered it.
So it's mine now.
He said, it's mine. He said, what's today? He's like, Columbus Day. He said, what did Christopher Columbus do? Discovered America. And wasn't there people there? He said, technically, so that's what I just did with this car. He said, sir, if you don't get out this car.
But now that's basically what that nigga did. Just pulled up like,
that's crazy.
this mine's now.
This
I
me.
discovered
That's a
this.
perfect analogy, though.
I swear, but I was like, that nigga hell.
I said, yeah, that's me. I like it here.
I discovered this home, so.
There's people here, but.
He said, nah, them not people. They not my people.
Them just natives.
I don't know what they are. They not people.
They don't got it marked on the map, so it don't count.
Hey, if you don't got your name on it first.
Niggas had civilization fully running. Motherfucker said, nah.
It wasn't good enough. They ain't had their name on nothing.
That's tough. But not yet. $45 to 500 mil off of the back of a motherfucker who really put his heart and soul into the logo.
Bro, the shit is sick.
That's tough.
And it's
I
like,
don't know about heart and soul because it is just a yellow.
That's the same thing
smiley face,
Victoria's Secret founder did, but he ended up committing suicide.
he did it too.
Yeah, but he sold it for like $500,000, but then it ended up being obviously what it is now. You feel me?
That's
Oh.
crazy.
He committed suicide and everything.
That's tough.
Bro,
That's
because that
tough.
shit is like deep. Like, bro.
I don't know.
So basically, you saying like he?
Damn, nigga, I made 500,000 though. I mean, I understand. I'm sick that I didn't reap the benefits of the full, but.
He, I was about to say he
probably
did that shit.
He had to.
He started doing drugs.
Ain't no way I'm about to clock.
Hey,
out
he ain't
there
think that shit was
500,000.
nothing.
I know it,
Bro,
bro.
it was like, I'm done with this shit. Fuck it.
Bro, he ain't had no marketing.
He didn't.
Didn't get them investments.
Make sure you invest in marketing.
Marketing is everything in a business. Marketing and finance. Even if you don't like numbers and math, bro, you gotta know finance. You gotta know the numbers. But hey, yeah, marketing is everything.
That's fucked up.
It is definitely fucked up. I don't know. I couldn't stand for that shit. I gotta run back.
Oh no, hey, it's gonna be like that. Like for real.
I'm running back.
If you do that to me, I'm coming to see you. You either gotta break bread or
Tell you, I'm in that motherfucker like, if you don't want to die, get the fuck out. I'm trying to tell you, I'm coming in that motherfucker to go with the Tommy. It's over.
If I was
in
McDonald
GTA.
Brothers, I definitely would have got Ray Kroc out of here. He would have got none of that.
He would have had to.
Bro, what?
My name, bro. Your name is Croc, bro. Go make the Crockers. You ain't running McDonald's. What?
Yeah, bro.
He took your name from you, bro.
He basically took your name from
He
you,
took
fam.
your name.
There's no way I'm
They literally-
seeing my name on something that I put my time into and make money, and I'm not getting paid for that shit.
Took
They
the-
can't put nothing in the realm of McDonald's on their
You
signs.
see what I'm saying, bro? Like I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
Like you and your brother really like put hard work equity sweat equity into this.
Yeah.
And the nigga just came and said, damn, I like this.
It's
It's
me.
me.
It's me now.
It's me for real.
I'm a McDonald now, nigga.
But the most fucked up part about the whole story that nobody ever peeps is, bro, he took their name, and then made these niggas a clown. The only thing people know as McDonald's now is Ronald McDonald. That's crazy, bro. Spit on y'all.
He style y'all niggas.
Hey, that's one way on your way out to the grave.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, Crip walked on that motherfucker.
Nah, nigga, we'd definitely go get this.
He would have
nigga.
never
I
got
don't care
that far.
As soon as I
Broad day.
nigga,
He
if,
wouldn't
Broad
even
day,
got
I
that
don't care.
far.
bro, I'm trying to say if he would have got that far, like let's say he did finesse me, I shook on it. You know what I'm saying? I got my little money compared to the big money. I'm cool with all of that. But when I see this motherfucker say, "Hey kids, I'm Ronald," and then put the last name on it, we got to ride, brother. This might be our last one. we got to ride.
It's the last rodeo.
Oh,
This
God.
nigga, that's fucked up.
All the way fucked up. I don't
Wow.
care if that's a marketing scheme or not.
Took your name and made you a clown.
Made you a clown, red nose and all, bro. That's tough.
With the big shoes, yellow
That
outfit.
was like, and that's disrespect back in the day.
Ronald McDonald.
Damn.
That's the only
That's
way you
like
know a
stuff.
McDonald is Ronald.
That's style and disrespect back in the day. Clown ain't never been a good gesture.
At all, bro. That nigga said, made you into a joke.
Damn.
That's tough.
That's gangster.
Gangster.
Fucking $1 billion corporation.
And you don't get shit, no residuals or nothing. Not a little bit. He promised them 1%. They said it would be like $100 million a year if they would have got their 1%. Probably a little bit more now.
But they did it on a handshake.
On
A
a
handshake,
handshake, bro.
You got me fucked up.
Nah, yeah. I need every last penny, bro.
This shit is
Write
right.
that shit down, yeah.
Where's the
I need every
revolver?
I need you to write that shit down.
God. Or meet the end of my steel, one or the other. 'Cause I can't go.
I can't go.
Shit's tough.
That was so gangster. I just can't. Every time I think about it, bro, I can't believe it. Because he don't. And the fucked up thing about it is, like, he's not even in the business of fast food. He's in the business of real estate.
Yeah.
So you could have let these niggas still make burgers, bruh.
They could have been your chefs. You fucking floor generals. I don't know. Shit. God damn.
Like, he didn't even give a fuck about the fast food industry. He was like, nah, we're going to do something different. We're going to buy the land, and then we're going to put our shit on the land.
Yeah.
And y'all just can't get no money.
Yep. Y'all just can't get no money. Can't use your name. We gonna, nigga. And if I see y'all making cheeseburgers, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That's really what they said. That's the most what the fuck you can get. Man, y'all got anything else before we roll up out of here?
Nope. Cool.
Appreciate you stopping
sure,
by,
man.
bro.
Appreciate the
Hey,
invitation,
man.
For sure,
Britt
bro.
in the house.
Definitely appreciate it, man.
Held it down.
My
Gave
nigga,
us
man.
game on shit.
Sure.
Hey, it's gonna be,
Yeah, man. Run it up, man. Y'all, everybody, shit, tuned in, man. Definitely try to do the best version of yourself every day, man. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, that shit was beautiful. That shit was live. That shit was.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Out the gate.
all right.
What you hit me for?